Hi guys, thank you for returning to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and welcome if you've been here before. Now guys, I have three piles to choose from. The question is how to expand your vision and your beliefs, right? First pile is going to be this incense holder. Second pile, clear crystal quartz. Third pile is this star. Okay. My channel is pretty simple. This is me in the raw. I'm just starting out. I'm just starting to learn tarot. Well, not really learn tarot, but anyways, as you can see, this is who I am, and it's all totally raw. There's nothing on my walls yet. I'm working from a MacBook Air. I don't have an iPhone. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. I don't have an iPhone. I have an iPad, but that's about it. I don't have any special camera equipment. You can't see the table in front of me because the MacBook Air, the camera doesn't reverse on it. Otherwise, I would be having all this nice stuff to make my channel a little bit more palatable. Well, I don't have all that, so it is what it is. Alright? But what I do have is my determination and my drive to read the tarot cards for you. Am I gifted? I have no clue. Do I enjoy reading tarot? Yes. Am I going to be following any of the rules? No. Do I know the meanings of the cards? Yes. Am I going to be applying the meaning of the cards? Maybe. Am I going to be going on my intuition? Yes. Am I going to try not to be uptight? Yes. Because this, after all, is YouTube. Like, this is right out on the internet. So, am I a little bit uptight? Yes. Is it a challenge? Yes. Can it be overcome? Yes. So you either like my channel or you don't. And I may end up coughing somewhat because I'm just getting over a doggone cold. And I'm not using my iPad. I don't know why the MacBook Air and the iPad, I don't know why the MacBook Air doesn't have a camera that doesn't turn around, like to see the other side of the table. Whereas the iPad, it's got a camera and you can switch the camera around, right? To either be forward or backwards. Anyways, with that being said, the topic for today is how to expand your vision and your beliefs. And back to the iPad, it's going to use up all my battery life, and I don't want to have that happen. So as time goes on and as I expand my vision moving forward, and my belief systems and who I believe I want to be and what I want to do, I'm just going to basically continue to be who I am. You either like me or you don't. but I sure do like you. And I really want to have some subscribers. All this algorithm with the YouTube channel and Google. Oh my goodness. But I'm expanding my vision and my beliefs because really, personally, I don't think that I have what it takes to read tarot. So, isn't that funny how our mind works? It's so crazy. Just like, shut it off. Anyways, guys, so let's go on with how to expand your vision and your beliefs. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I'm just going to go with the flow and be myself. So get comfortable. And if you want to sit back and relax, breathe deep through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Settle your mind in preparation to the card pile that you chose. Timestamps will be listed below. And let's go. Alright, so for pile 1, how to expand your vision or your beliefs. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm going to be very quick and I'm going to be very frank because that's how I rock and roll. So if that's something you're not interested in, then I guess you just go to another channel. But for me, I'm going to be myself and not make myself or compare myself to any of the readers that I think are so wonderful online. Because again, this is pretty simple. There's not much happening yet. So, how to expand your beliefs and your visions? I'm going to be taking myself as an example. Now, you can put yourself into the card, but I'm going to put myself into these cards. How will I expand my vision and my beliefs towards wanting to read tarot as a living and as and for a channel that's successful and thriving is 3 of Wands. I have to continue standing strong. Oh, look at that. And I have to keep, see, it almost looks like he's stepping forward. So for me, I see myself as a little bit of, I'm really restless here. And I'm really fidgeting. And because I'm not seeing myself as moving forward as quickly as I would like myself to see myself, a lot of this comes in, which is, this is expansion, this is challenges. So I see, because I'm fidgeting and I'm worried, right? This is causing a lot of drama in my life right now. This is causing a lot of insecurities, a lot of restlessness. Thus, the little ship in the back here, he looks like it's sinking. I'm more interested in paying attention on this guy and what's going on in my own insecurities, instead of looking at the ships that are still in my vision, but I don't know if I can see them because I'm too busy arguing and seeing how this channel is not going to work. But I see myself as not looking at this. You put yourself in this reading. I really want you to get into it. So if you can relate, how about we just settle ourselves for just a second, just 1 second, and step into the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about expansion, creativity, standing fast. Although this is still a 3, it's just the beginning of the wands, right? Just stand strong and keep your vision open, and your belief systems open. Not looking at the lack as this ship is sinking, nor looking at the challenges that come our way, okay, with whatever that may be. For me, these are my challenges. I don't have a camera. I don't have the proper aesthetics. All right? I don't have anything beautiful around me. But what I do have is I am very competitive. And I may be fidgeting, but I'm standing with that one wand in the ground. And I may not see these ships in my vision right now, but they're there. So I have to, in order for and there's lots of pathways here. There's many paths and bald spots in the sand. This is me prancing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, wrestling against my own opinions and my own beliefs about who I am. I have to let that go. That ship has passed. And I have to continuously keep looking forward and looking out into the expansion of what is beyond where I'm standing. If that relates to you, please do let me know. So how am I going to expand my vision and my belief? Is by being competitive, but not too aggressively competitive, because then that's when things start sinking. This is when the path gets worn. Don't repeat the same thing over and over and over again. That's the perfect description of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. This has been done. I want to get away from this. And look there's also these paths here. Constantly back and forth, battling, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just getting nowhere. Nothing's moving other than this ship here that's sinking. So, how do I expand my vision? Is by doing everything that is holding me back from expanding. My thoughts, my energy, my actions. How do I expand my beliefs? Is by standing my ground and looking out to the future, because there's lots of yellow here. There's lots of yellow. So this is sunshine. This is joy. This is happiness. And because that is happening, leaves are starting to grow from my beliefs and my vision. So whatever you put our attention on is where the attention will go. Conflict, aggression, this is what we're growing. These leaves are growing within this group of craziness. So where your attention goes is where your attention will flow. So if you can relate to me, and you can relate to my story, then please do let me know. I would love to know your opinion on that. So leave your comments below. Okay, thank you. That's pile 1. Now we're going on to pile 2. So if you chose the second pile, the clear crystal quartz, this is your reading. And it's how to expand your vision and your belongings. Or belongings, your beliefs. Now I'm going to be using me as an example, because this is what I'm going through. How can I expand my vision and my beliefs in regards to reading tarot and having this YouTube channel grow? How to expand my visions and my beliefs in that area? Because right now I'm having a moment where I don't think it can be done, although I want it to be done and I enjoy it. So how can I move past my own disbelief of what, and my own stuff that's holding me back from expanding? So the one card that came up was the 7 of Wands. Again, I'm putting myself into my story. I want to know what your story is, and can you relate? The 7 of Wands came up. Now, this is me standing up against my own beliefs that are trying to hold me back. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm comparing myself to other readers. My channel sucks. I don't have enough camera equipment. My room doesn't have enough of anything. But here I am saying, I am enough. That's my expansion. And that's my belief in who I am. I am standing up for what I believe in. Not about what I can't do. I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. Right? I am expanding my vision and my expansion to know that I do have what it takes. And by doing that, it can go, this can go either forwards in the right direction or backwards. Because this guy's standing on a slippery slope. And yeah, talk about confusion. He's got one shoe on. One shoe that's much different from this other shoe. That shows you how frazzled he is. And he is on a slippery slope. He is on a slippery slope. But I'm not letting that get to me. Because I'm going to stand up and I'm going to have trust in the universe, knowing who I am and who is with me. That's my expansion. Even though against all of this natter down here, this is my expansion, my belief system. And I'm going to expand on it. Because I'm not going to let this hold me back, regardless of what shoes I have on or where I'm positioned within my staves. All right? And by doing so, that's where my victory will come in. Now, this 6 of Wands is about victory. It's about self-confidence. See? I know I can do it. And once you know that you can do it, you really stand up and you know that you can do this. I can do this. That's when victory will come through. And I'm drawn to this little horse, and this horse is almost like saying, "Oh, come on. What do you think? You like, just get out of your ridiculous mindset and listening to all of this natter that's coming from all these staffs of what you can, what I can, and what I can't do. Do you really think I'm carrying you? This is spirit. This is spirit. This is universe. Jesus, this is my Christ consciousness here. He's carrying me through the battle. All I have to do is get up on that horse, and there's my staff right there. And it's got the laurel wreath around it. And laurel is always, the laurel wreath is about success. This is the staff that I'm carrying. And from that belief system, this laurel wreath is growing. I know, I've got quite the, that's how I'm expanding my, excuse me, my vision and my belief systems in who I am. I have a great imagination. So here, because I have belief in myself, despite not having this, that, and the other, I will get my laurel wreath. How about you? Can you see your laurel wreath on this staff here? Can you see it? If you can dream it, you can believe it. So I don't know what you're really going through. And there's support. There's people that are supporting you along your journey. Appreciate them. I have a lot of people that are supporting me. I have my friend Abby, I have Kathy, and I have my friend that has a channel on YouTube, and her name is the Craft of Living. They are my best supporters. So whenever I'm having a day where I'm like, oh, this has to be perfect, and that has to be perfect, and this has to be perfect, they remind me of my vision, and they remind me of my beliefs in myself. Because really, at the end of the day, we definitely need each other. All right? So if you have friends that are around that are supporting you, be grateful for them. All right? So I'm going to leave you with that. And and if you have no friends to support you, find some. Expand your vision and your growth and your belief in yourself. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, thank you, Pile 2. That was a lot of fun. Now, for the people that chose Pile 3, the star, here's your cards. Pile 3, like I told the rest of the piles, I'm putting myself into this reading. And the topic is how to expand your vision and beliefs. How do I expand my visions and my beliefs? My belief right now is that this channel isn't going to go anywhere. I don't have what it takes to read tarot. I don't have any of that. But deep down inside, I know that I can't pay attention to that, because that's going to limit my beliefs and limit my vision already as enough. It's just going to confirm. And so I'm putting myself into this reading. So I hope that you can find yourself within this reading in the area of expanding your vision and expanding your belief system of who you are and what you're capable of doing and where you want to move forward and what you want to move forward into. Okay, so for pile 3, you've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who that is expanding into, she's career driven, she's focused, she's charismatic, she's good with friends, she's good with her home, she's just a really fiery character as well. This is me. This is me. But I have a shadow side. Okay, I see the cat as the shadow side. And then, excuse me, I have a cold. I'm getting over it. And then we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about a page. He can be a messenger. He can be somebody that's creative in the area of career, work. He's just a youth. He's just young. He's a young, and pages are people who are expanding their vision, but they don't know how to expand their vision yet. Just work with me here. Pages are new. Pages are fresh babies, basically. And he's just learning how to expand his vision. He's new. He's not yet. He or she is not yet the Queen of Wands yet. He doesn't even know how to touch into, how to put himself into being the Queen of Wands yet, because he's still fairly new. And he's fairly new at expanding his vision, and he's fairly new expanding his belief systems beyond what he already knows, which is very limited, because when you're starting something new, you are always limited, unless you've been in the field for even it's basically starting out. So for me, I'm starting out with, how can I expand my vision and my beliefs in myself with this tarot channel and reading tarot and getting my room set up and the equipment that I need. I have no clue how it's going to happen. I have no idea how it's, but I'm going to expand my vision. I'm going to expand my vision. And I'm drawn to the hair on his ear. This looks like a lion's ear. So I'm shutting out all nonsense. Okay? No, I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm not good enough. I compare myself against other channel tarot readers, and I just have to shut it all out because I'm just starting out. If I listen to all of what I don't know, or if I listen to all of that negativity because I'm just very new, I'm never going to expand. I'm never going to expand. I'm never going to get out of this cycle of being new. But I'm looking at expanding. I have to learn how to expand. And with the Queen of Wands there, I am going to learn. I just have to see myself. I have to see myself as the Queen. I have to see myself growing and maturing and putting one step forward and leaving all of this sludge in the past. This sludge in the past is my unbelief, my visions that I can't, that are trying to hold me back. See, it's trying to creep in. It's trying to creep in, right? But I won't let it. I won't let it creep in because I'm expanding my vision and I'm expanding my belief system into who I am. I'm not looking, I'm closing my ears, and I'm not looking behind me. I'm looking forward. So I have to keep on looking forward, and I have to keep on growing, just like these leaves that are coming off this staff. Just like these leaves that are coming off this staff, I have to keep growing. And once I expand my vision and expand my beliefs, that's when I'm going to step into my power. And this truly is us. I don't know what your story is, but I'd love to know. Forget your shadow side. Forget the things that are talking to you and telling you can't do it. You can't do this. You can't do that other. This, that. You'll never be a queen. You'll never wear the queen's crown. You will never sit in the queen's chair. Ever. Don't listen to it. Continue expanding and pressing into what's before you, what's coming before you. And that is definitely the Queen of Wands. So expand your vision. Yes, you'll be new for a little while. You'll be new. You're just new. You're green. We're all green when we first start out. I'm green right now. But I am going to look at my staff and I'm going to see myself sitting in the driver's seat. All right? So, and it's dry. Everything's dry back here. This is him right here. See there, those? See the mountains there? They're in the back. How come they're in the back now? Because she's expanded her vision to see herself growing as the Queen of Wands. All right? So now she is no longer the page, because she took the chance on herself to step out and to see herself in a different position. And now she's become the Queen of Wands. All right? Okay. So if you find yourself in that position, please do let me know. I'd like to know your comments on that. Do you resonate? Let me know what pile you resonated with. And thank you for being with me today. And I can't remember if I told you, but I said about the craft of living. My 3 friends have been so supportive to me. And the one craft of living, go over to her channel and check her channel out and support her, because we're all in this. We are all in this together. Okay? So I'm putting myself out here, and you're putting yourself out here, and we're all joined together to support each other. All right, so I hope that this supported you and you found yourself in my story as well. Okay, on that note, the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands, and that is Lord of Perfected Work. So if you relate to any of these piles, the one that you chose, just know we're on the right track. Okay? And success is so close. And how to expand your belief is to take what you can take from this reading and work with it. Because at the end of the day, we are all expanding and we're all growing. Just as long as we don't get stuck. All right? You take care. Have a good day. And we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.